Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So let me just finish by saying Spider Man No Way Home. I enjoyed the movie. The movie is pretty good. I would give it a 95% because there's just a few things that I'm like kind of cough ups where it's like, you could have done this, you could have done that. It could have been a little bit easier, but it's like, it's still a good movie. I definitely will buy it as soon as it's ready. And then as soon as it's ready, I'm going to buy all the other Marvel movies. So with that said, let's get on with the idea of where did they come from. So let's get with the first one that's a head scratcher. I think I did it before, but we're gonna just do it one more time. So Green Goblin. My mistake, I would have been like, oh, the freaking building, the wall fell on top of him and he disappeared. Nope. So when could he have done it? Maybe after Quest? Could it have worked if it's like he bombed Quest and he flew and then there he go? Is that? No, but he had to know who Peter Parker was though. So if he knew who Peter Parker was, then that means that that has to come like much later. That had to come right after where he saw the drop of blood from the roof, said roof. So it has to be like after that. Yeah, and that means after the parade. So I would say now it most likely has to be when he might have had Mary Jane. So that might be it. I'll have to say that might be it. So that was when Mary Jane was on top of the bridge and he was flying around, and about to destroy that freaking thing with a bunch of kids in it. The monorail, which we saw that in the movie. That's crazy. We saw it in No Way Home. It's crazy that it's there. So that's the idea. That's what I'm going to go with. Option A is that he actually did that. Yeah, so he was about to actually shoot them and then zoom, So he just came out of nowhere and then there we go. That would have worked. Who knows? It could actually be something off brand, which is like before he even started his glider to go there, he teleported right then and there. Yeah, that could work. It couldn't be afterwards. I guess it could have been like at the final battle where he actually grabbed and said, yeah, he was about to, yeah, he had Peter right up to the wall and then he disappeared. That's another option. So it's one or the other, one of those. For Dr. Ock, we already know it was when he actually had his arm on Peter, on Spider Man, choking him. And it's like, Dr. Ock, please, please. It's like, yeah, so yeah, it's that one. So we already know where he came from. Sandman, I have to believe he came from Spider Man 4, Spider Man 5, Spider Man 6, something like that. Yeah, he came from maybe the canceled spin-off movie Sandman. So I have to believe he's like far from it, far away from the whole entire movie. So he's the only one who got like, he's off the page, he's off the trilogy. He's way in the future. Then we have the lizard. The lizard's kind of hard to figure out. He might have been on the tower, I guess. It's like he might have been on the tower, and again, I already played around with the idea of what happens when he's cured, so watch the other video. But he could have been on the tower. He could have been in a sewer as well. So tower, sewer, maybe at the school. It's something like that. I guess technically since he was in the sewer, that means it was either A, before he actually clawed his way inside the school, or B, he was actually in the sewer. Or C, he could actually have been making the potions in his layer, in his sewer layer. So it's like three options. We don't know for sure. But considering he was in the sewer, I guess then yay, Captain Stacy will be saved. Woohoo. Yeah, I guess that's what's gonna happen. And I guess technically that means Captain Stacy would not know that Peter is Spider-Man. So that's the good news. Yeah, because the lizard and Why did Spider-Man get shot anyways and take... Oh, I don't want to watch the movie to figure that out. No thanks. Nope. As for Electro, let's see. Yeah, he got overloaded and he exploded. So yeah, basically when you saw him go into full and poof, that's when he got teleported elsewhere. But just notice the fact of, even though he got teleported elsewhere, he actually was able to reconstitute himself, which I have to believe that chances are we could say that Amazing Universe was not electricity there was not powerful enough for him to be able to reconstitute himself. But in the MCU, it was so powerful that he was able to put himself back in not human form, but in a physical form. So basically, we have the new animated series Spider-Man on this, meaning that I'm pretty sure that Electro was still alive. That's how he heard everything about Peter Parker. And it's just a sad thing is that the writers didn't allow it to lean towards that. So how did he figure out his name is Peter Parker if that's what's going on instead of my idea, which is easy? He basically got absorbed, which I'm pretty sure this is what happened. So I'm pretty sure when he got poof, and he's gone, I'm pretty sure that's when. Yeah, so never mind. So that's when. And he doesn't know that he was dormant. It's like, yeah, he could have been faded away. He could have faded away into nothing because, well, he wasn't able to reconstitute himself, but he still was able to hear how things played out. From Gwen saying Peter and Green Goblin, but like, oh, Parker. So it's like, pretty sure that's how he pieced it together. Yeah, he never saw him unmasked, so yeah, there you go. Anyways, I'm webbing out. Still, it would have been cool that the other Venom showed up. It's like, yeah, Topher Grace would have showed up. That would have been kind of cool. That would have been kind of cool. The only reason why is because I would kind of want the Tom Hardy Venom eat Eddie. Yeah, eat that other Venom. I'm pretty sure everyone would have been overjoyed if they did that. I mean, come on, that would have been freaking awesome. And I guess it would just be nice if you can do a throwaway gag, I guess, in the third Venom movie. Maybe. It's like, maybe can you do that? It's like, please, can you do that? Anyways, I'm wiping out. Peace.